that simple.
Over like powder.
You're speaking so far from the microphone.
How where is spaghetti made from? What is spaghetti?
What mama macaroni bagakola muchi?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I thought it's wheat.
Okay, for the purposes of people that do not know what wheat is, like DJ Deno, wheat wa machech.
Can you already?
It's 100.2 Galaxy FM time for us to update you on what's happening around you. Ganugega Guido, I'm with Pamela Isamaracho. Denoto Duka. What is wheat? What is wheat? Agenda jitengano. What is wheat?
Pam, you can also attest to it that Henry is behind time.
It is okay, but what is wheat? Wheat is chechi. You see?
Stories from all over the world. Taking it a little bit extra. Mugagwira Walk 100.2 Galaxy FM with Pamela Isamat. Mid-morning to Kone.
I'm with Pamela Isamat. This is what's happening around you, Pam. Give it to me.
Well, this morning, Matthew Chabo, if you remember him, the doctor who killed his girlfriend, Desire Mirembe, that was in July 2015, over a love affair gone bad, has appeared in court today, or is appearing in court today, Mukono High Court, that is, and he was convicted, what we know was convicted, but now it is the sentencing. Remember, in July, he has been on the run, but Kenyan Interpol got him in Kenya. And he disguised himself. He was trying to catch a flight to go somewhere else, and that is how they got him. And
from 2015 all the way up until now, he's been on the run.
No, he's not been on the run.
Yeah,
he was actually remanded at a certain point.
Yes,
from when the case went on in 2016, he confessed to killing this girl.
Okay,
and then he was remanded, and then his family went to court, and then he was granted bail.
Bail, yeah.
The sureties paid 150 million shillings each to secure his bail and his release, and then that's when he escaped. When he escaped, the case continued, and the DNA proved that he killed Desire Mirembe despite his confession, but he was MIA. So the judge then, I think it was Justice David Matovu, issued a warrant. That was in September of this very year, 2023. Yes, issued a warrant. He was arrested for some time, jailed for some time, released, and now he escaped. So in 2023 is when they released a warrant for his remand, after the court proved that indeed he had killed. And they said the moment you get him, just arrest him, because we've convicted him of murder.
Yes.
Then his sentence will come after he has been arrested. And that's what's happening now. He's going to be sentenced. I don't know what his sentence will be, whether it will be death penalty, whether it will be life imprisonment. Of course, there is arguments that death penalty was scrapped off, but in 2019 by Parliament, but it's still there. We still see people. The anti-homosexuality law also has death penalty in it. Yes,
you're lying.
Aggravated defilement, homosexuality, the anti-homo bill.
Yeah,
it has death penalty.
Okay,
for aggravated.
So imagine you're him. Do you sleep?
I don't know how he lives with it.
I feel like people's levels of depression are different. For you, they're depressed
why
over
you seeing
rent.
Ghosts everywhere. He's now talking to ghosts.
What else do we have happening in the country?
What else? MAK University, this is around the season for graduation. We're seeing many universities graduating, and MAK University has extended its graduation further. This is the 74th graduation ceremony. It was slated to take place next year, I think the second week of January 2024. But according to Professor Buyinza Mukadasi, the academic registrar at the university, says that the goal for their extension is to help students meet the academic requirements for graduation and also financial requirements. He's saying many of the students have not cleared their school fees, so they cannot rush to do the graduation, but they need to give them more time to be able to clear their fees and other academic requirements before they can be able to do the graduation. So it has been extended to the 22nd to 26th of January 2024, and about 13,000 students will graduate. 13,000 to be
it's
a
going to be the
week-long
74th graduation.
Graduation.
Where are they going? Imagine
it's interesting.
The gap we have in the job market.
We always ask every time they graduate.
There's no jobs now, right?
Yeah.
Then we are adding 13 more thousand from
That's
just one institution.
Yeah.
13,000 into the job market. Where are they going?
I don't know where they're going. Actually, that is why the education should shift to more skill, because if you come out of university, you have the academic requirements, but you have a skill on the side, you start off there. No
wonder we have a lot of our brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties, mothers, fathers getting out of this country to go and find greener pastures somewhere else.
Yeah. Because employment levels is an issue in every country in the world. There's no country where you'll not see people coming out to protest or unhappy about the employment levels.
You know,
even
that
America,
Arab countries still advertise, we need 200 girls, 4,000.
For what? For what labor?
The jobs are always there.
What labor? Let's be honest. What jobs? Working in factories,
doctors, teachers,
the employments are usually informal. They're not looking for formal.
Okay.
But I think the only formal employment that has carried many Ugandans is the medical, the nurses and caretakers, caregivers.
Yes.
Yeah, those ones. That one I think is the most common. But if you find someone who I studied law, I'm a lawyer in the US, or I'm going to Dubai to be a lawyer. I have studied mass comm. I'm a journalist. I am going to work in CNN. Please.
Have you seen me speak? I need to invite you on one of these, things that I be speaking at. I encourage people to build things that they own. If you're a lawyer and you have your own firm, it's easy for you or than just working for a particular firm.
But it's also harder to build.
If it's in the mind, then it
imagine you're a lawyer, you've just come out of university, and then you open your law firm, and then you want to have clients. Especially law clients build their trust on people who have experience, people who are seasoned.
Yes.
Yeah. They want a lawyer who has been there, who are seasoned, who have been there for years and years and years, have dealt with cases, and that is where they'll say, oh, no, Gwenjagala, this one will fight for me well in court. Yeah.
It's better to be self-employed than
anyway, self-employed. Have a skill, basically have a skill.
Ngatuma Lisa, what else do we have happening?
What else we got is police has been able to recover about 5 million shillings out of 200 million that was stolen from a Chinese national. I think it was not so long ago. Was it in September? Yes, in September. According to the Director, Political Commissariat, that is Hadija Namutevi. She's saying that they have arrested 8 suspects. They have a motorcycle gang that has been terrorizing foreign nationals, especially the Chinese, between September and November 2023. September to November. And she says 2 billion shillings has been stolen.
2 billion?
Foreign nationals, 2 billion. Yeah. This 5 million that has been recovered was of a Chinese who was stolen from Martin Road. He's called Li Shou. He was attacked by a gang of 4 on a border, and he had his own pistol. He tried firing 5 bullets. No way. He had 200 million in his backpack. A police constable who was also around tried firing a bullet. No way. These guys ran away with that 200 million.
Imagine.
And police has been able to recover 2 motorcycles and 5 million out of that 200 million. But there are other instances. 13 days after he was robbed, another Chinese, Hei Wei, was robbed 718 million.
Still in the
along
bag?
Along Road, yes. For him, it was also on a border.
Actually
bordered a border near Fang Fang Hotel. And he was using a border to move, and he had this money with him, and he was robbed. So they are warning people, be vigilant and avoid moving with large sums of money this festive season, because much as,
especially if you're Chinese.
If you're Chinese and foreign national, as long as you might be Chinese, you might be Indian, you might be, but... You
see, when some of the people see those foreigners with bags on bikes, they think there's money. They will steal someone's bag and they find other things.
Usually there is money.
Usually
there is
money.
If it is a Ugandan carrying a bag, please leave them with their bag.
Ugandans,
because
we don't put money in our bags.
Pens,
yes.
Books.
But there's sometime a foreigner. You might find funny things.
Like what?
Combs, Mirrors.
Foreigners, Ugandans will be the ones who have combs and mirrors and makeup and stuff like that.
For more stories, you can check out our website www.galaxyfm.co.ug. Pam will be back later on in the day. Ganuge Gagwira Modi Sigabri, just a discussion of all the stories that we have happening around you.
This is the Mid-Morning TV 100.2 Galaxy FM.